Hi students, let us start with our new chapter, trigonometrical ratios of standard angles. So, let us find the trigonometrical ratios of angles, ratios of (60°), 30° and 60°. How to find the trigonometrical ratios of angles 30° and 60°? Okay, just have a look at the figure here. A, B, C, D. 30°, 60°. Okay, here in this trial we are taking a triangle ABC, which is an equilateral triangle. ABC, which is an equilateral triangle of 30° and 60°. Okay, equilateral triangle. So, if it's an equilateral triangle, what is the benefit? All the three sides will be 60°, right? So, and we will draw a perpendicular AD to BC. AD perpendicular to BC. So, what happens? This is 60, so it will become 30, 30 each, and this will be 60°. Okay. If it's an equilateral triangle, all the sides will be equal, right? So, I am taking one side as 2A. So, this also will be 2A. So, I can consider BD is A and DC is A, because all this will be equal to 2A. Okay. Now, let ABC is the rectangle. So, clearly what you are getting, BD is A. It's clear. BC by 2 will give you BD and this. So, all the sides are equal. So, now using the only one side of the triangle is missing, right? Which is the side AD. AD, we doesn't know the AD value. So, let us take from the first triangle. From triangle ABD, we have AD square, that's one of the side, equals to AB square minus BD square, that is equal to 2A square minus A square, that's equal to A square. AD is equal to AB square, that is 2A square. 2A square will be what? 4A square minus A square. So, AD is equal to root of 3A square. So, we can take it as AD is equal to A root 3. So, you get the value of AD is 2A root 3. Okay. Now, we got all the values. Now, let us find each angle. The angles are given here, right? So, from first, let me take sine 60. So, from any of the triangle I can use it. So, I will use the first triangle because it's an equilateral triangle divided. So, it's equal, right? Both the triangles are, sides are equal. So, let me take sine 60 first. What is sine 60 here? Sine 60 will be perpendicular by hypotenuse. Perpendicular will be AD. AD by hypotenuse is AB. That's equal to AD is how much? A root 3 by AB is 2A. Is it clear? Hypotenuse. So, A and A is getting cancelled. Finally, you get sine 60 is root 3 by 2. Now, coming to cos 60. What is cos 60? Base by hypotenuse. What's the base here? First triangle BD. BD by AB. BD is how much again? BD is equal to A. BD is A and AB is 2A. So, A and A is getting cancelled. Cos 60 is equal to 1 by 2. Similarly, tan 60. Tan 60 is equal to perpendicular by base. Perpendicular is AD. By base is BD. AA, it's AD. AD by BD, that's equal to root 3A by A. A and A is getting cancelled, you get the value as root 3. Okay. Similarly, from this you can find out So now cosec, secant and cotant are all reciprocals of this. So you can find it in the similar way. Now coming to sine 30. Sine 30 will be again, this angle will be taken sine 30. So sine 30, opposite is BD. BD by hypotenuse is AB, that's equal to, BD is how much? A. A by 2A, that's equal to 1 by 2. Then cos 30 will be again, cos 30 is AD by AB, that's equal to A root 3 by 2A, cancel. So you get root 3 by 2. Okay. Similarly tan 30. Tan 30 is equal to, what is tan 30? You get tan 30 is BD by AD. BD by AD, that's equal to A by root 3 A. Cancel. So finally you will get 1 by root 3. So on, you can find it out. So it is clear to you now how we are getting the values of 30 and 60, right? Now I'll show you the complete table afterwards. So this is how you will find out the answer. So in order to find out the standard answer 30 and 60 degree, 30 and 60 you can take it from a equilateral triangle and find it out. Now to find the trigonometrical ratios, -45 okay. Again, how we have got this, it's we have taken an isosceles triangle, so two sides are equal. So how we can get AC? AC is equal to root of AB square, that is A square plus A square, that's equal to root of 2A square equals to A root 2 or 2 root 2A. Okay. So using this again, sine 45, both the sides are 45 degree, right? Sine 45 is equal to opposite by hypotenuse, perpendicular by hypotenuse, A by root 2A. It's equal to 1 by root 2. Again, cos 45 is also, again base is this, right? So A by root 2A, that's equal to 1 by root 2. Then tan 45, perpendicular by base, that is equal to A by A, that's equal to 1. So you got all the three values. So this is how we are getting the table. Okay, hope it's clear to you all. So similarly, if you take cosec 45, okay, if you're taking cosec 45 from the figure, it is like, again, what do you have? Cosec 45, hypotenuse by perpendicular. What is the hypotenuse? That is root 2 by root 2A by perpendicular to A. So you'll get the answer as root 2. Then you have secant. Secant 45 will be again hypotenuse by base. So that is equal to root 2A by A. So that's equal to root 2. If it is cot 45, you will have it base by hypotenuse, that is equal to A by A equals to 1. Okay. So now have a look at the table. Okay, it's there near page number 289 in your textbook. Have a look at the page. Okay, look at the table here. You have all the values are given in the table here. You are supposed to learn these values. Now initially I have shown you how we are getting these values, right? So other values you're supposed to learn, and you can see that sine value, what is happening to sine value? Sine 0 is 0 and sine 90 is 1. So what does that mean? As degree increases, the sine values are also increasing. What happens to cos? Cos is getting converted from 1 to 0. As the angles increases, the cos value is getting decreased. Okay, it's getting decreased. Sine value is getting increased. tan is again 0 to infinity, it is getting increased. So you can see the variation, right? And here for the 0, I mean for angle when it's 0, you are getting the values as 0, 1, 0, infinity, 1, 0. Again when it comes to 90 also same way, it gets changed, right? And in between values also, it's easy to learn, okay? Because if you learn sine, cos and tan, you can take the reciprocal, so you can find the value for cosec, secant and cot, okay? So this is how you can learn this. Hope it's clear to you all. You need to learn this values, and this value should be known to you. Only then you can do the problems related to this standard angles, okay? Now have a look at the first question. Exercise 23a, first question. Sine 30 into cos 30. So just have a look. What is sine 30? Sine 30 is 1 by 2 and cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Okay, substitute here. 1 by 2 into root 3 by 2. So what's the answer you're getting? Root 3 by 4. This is how we solve this type of questions. Now coming to the second sub question. Tan 30 into tan 60. Have a look at the tan values. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. Tan 60 is root 3. So substitute here. 1 by root 3 into root 3. So root 3 and root 3 is getting cancelled. So what's the answer? 1. Okay. Now coming to the third sub question. Cos square 60 plus sin square 30. Cos square 60 plus sin square 30. Cos square 60 is 1 by 2. Sin square 30 is 1 by 2 again. Correct? Sin 30 is 1 by 2. Cos 60 is also 1 by 2. So it's square. So how do you do it? 1 by 2 square plus 1 by 2 square. What is 1 by 2 square? That's equal to 1 by 4. 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 equals to 2 by 4. That's equal to 1 by 2. Now coming to the fourth sub question. Cosec square 60 minus tan square 30. Okay. What is cosec 60? Just have a look in the table. Cosec comes in the last. Cosec 60 is 2 by root 3. Cosec 60 is 2 by root 3 square minus tan square 30. Tan 30. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. That is equal to 4 by 3 minus 1 by 3. Root 3 square is 3. So you get 3 by 1. Now let me do the fifth question. So fifth and sixth question you can try it yourself. It's easy. Like just you have to substitute the values and take the square and do it. Okay. Let us do the second main now. Second main again, first question is very simple. Let me do the second sub question in that. Okay. Tan 45 by cosec 30 plus sec 60 by cot 45 minus 5 sin 90 degree by 2 cos 0 degree. Okay. You need to substitute for all those values. Okay. What is tan 45? Just have a look. First you have tan 45 and cosec 30 degree. Tan 45 will be equal to, tan 45 is 1, cosec 30 degree is 2. So you will have 1 by 2 plus sec 60 and cot 45. Sec 60 is 2 and cot 45 is 1. Okay. Here you can see the value 1. Okay. So sec 60 is 2. So cot 45 is 2 by 1 minus 5 into sin 90. What is sin 90 here? Just have a look. Sin 90 is 1. 1 by 2 cos 0. Cos 0 is again, cos 0 is 1. Okay, so we are getting 2 into 1. So finally you are getting 1 by 2 plus 2 by 1 minus 5 by 2. 1 by 2 minus 5 by 2 you can do first. So minus 4 by 2 plus 2. Multiply it, you will get minus 4 plus 4 by 2, that is equal to 0. Hope it's clear to you all how we have done it. Okay, so this is how we'll be doing. We'll be substituting the values of the standard angles, whatever ratio is given to you. You will be directly substituting it and you have to directly solve it. It's very simple. Only thing is, don't make any mistake in the calculation. For now you can just refer back to your book and do it. I mean the table, you can just look at the table and do it, but you need to learn the table. Okay, nobody will be providing you this table. You need to learn the values and you need to do it. So initially I have showed you how we are getting the values. It's not something directly getting. There is a solution for it. You understood the solution now, but you don't have to learn the solution, how we are solving to get the values. You don't have to learn that. Only you need to learn those values. That is this shown table here. No, this you need to by heart it. Okay. So why I have shown you the method is only then by chance if you forget one value also you can solve it and find out the value for solving your answer. Okay. Now let us start with the third sub question. I mean the third question. 3 times sine square 30 degree plus 2 times tan square the 60 degree minus 5 times cos square the 45 degree. Okay, just have a look. Sine 30, tan 60 and cos 45 you need. Sine 30 is 1 by 2. Okay, sine 30 is 3 times 1 by 2 square plus 2 times again tan 60 is root 3. Okay, tan 60 is root 3. Root 3 square minus 5 times cos 45. What is cos 45 here? 1 by root 2 the whole square. So 3 into 1 by 4 plus 2 into 3 minus 5 into 1 by 2. So you get 3 by 4 plus 6 minus 5 by 2. Okay. So how do you solve this now? 3 plus 4 into 6 is 24 minus again 2 is here. So multiply with 2 by 10 by 4. 3 plus 24 is 27 minus 10 is 17 by 4. That's equal to 4 1 by 4. Okay. Hope it's clear to you all. Please do learn the tables. So in the next class when solving the problems it will be more easier for you. Thank you students.